No time for a briefing. We've completely lost track of the reconnaissance team on Ilum. After their last message when they said they located the wreckage of the Empress fortress, a snowstorm interfered with their comms channels. The weather cleared, but we never regained contact. I've been stubbornly attempting to re-establish contact, to no avail. There were many contractors on the team who had been loaned to us by the Empire. If we don't find their people, it could mean trouble. But recovering the team is still a secondary priority. If they did find what remains of the Empress fortress, we must find it as well. No matter the cost. So much constant turmoil on Ilum. So much potential for the reconnaissance team to fail. A bit disappointing, considering the level of training and expertise many of them possess. This was the team's base camp when they last made contact. Or what's left of it. No matter. They left in a hurry, from the look of things. They must have left something useful. A data pad. Interesting decision to leave it behind. Fortunate for us, perhaps.
Why did it have to be Ilum? Too many unknowns, too many variables we haven't properly prepared for. The briefing we received made no mention of the Western Shelf being overrun by Tumvar pirates. We've had to make camp far from the area where we need to search. Next entry. The Emperor's fortress used a cloaking device built from Gree technology, which is making the wreckage hard to find. Destum thinks the Gree technology itself may be detectable if the cloak was damaged in the crash. The irony was lost on the team. Next entry. We've located several Gree technology signatures, even apart from the obvious ones. Once we scan them, we can exclude their unique signatures from future searches and, hopefully, isolate the unique signature of the fortress's Gree technology. End transmission.
Gree technological surveys. They were cataloguing signatures to exclude from wider scans for the fortress's cloaking device. Clever. Ilum has no shortage of Gree technology on the surface. We'd better get started. Integrating a Gree cloaking device was clever, and a shrewd use of another species' talents within Malgus's new empire. I've added this signature to the exclusion protocols.
Did you ever think about following Malgus?
Not once. But I did suspect that some of my colleagues harbored similar convictions, if only surreptitiously. Excluding this signature as well is not enough. I won't deny that Malgus's actions may have inspired me to view the Empire with a more critical eye, a turn of events which led me to my discovery of the Order of Revan. My partnership with Theron, the creation of the Alliance.
Strange to think of Malgus having any role in the Alliance's existence.
You certainly aren't expected to thank him, you know. Excluding signature. Nearly there. That's it. I have the location. Let's see if this worked. The Emperor's fortress. Once Vitiate's seat of power. Then briefly in the hands of Darth Malgus.
Malgus intended to use this station to purge the Empire of weakness. I refuse to let that come to pass. Let us see if anything of Malgus remains.
That astromech droid was with the survey team. Looks like D928. A part of Dr. Bellisk's survey team.
The droid's log records could still be intact.
Ginli, see if Malgus tried to access any records on Rakata technology.
Yes, sir. The power connection is fluctuating. Dr. Bellisk, I think we should disconnect.
We're not done here. Dustin, try regulating D9's power core.
The power isn't coming from D9, sir. It's coming from...
What is that?
What was that sound?
I'm not sure. We know what happened to the droid, at least. But where's the rest of the survey team?
They must have gone further into the station. Did the droid open that door?
I don't see how it could have. Ginli Kharaka. He was a member of the survey team, on loan from the Reclamation Service. They won't be happy about this.
Ginli! He's gone, Dustin. That power coupler just exploded. I had no idea the power systems would be so volatile. It's amazing the power systems still work at all. But we must be more cautious.
A descent cable. It seems Dr. Bellisk pressed on, even after losing some of his team.
It was here Malgus found ways to merge the Empire's technology with the ancient Rakata elements from the Foundry.
Sir, I've got information on the Foundry, but I haven't even assembled the file index yet.
Outstanding work, Destum.
No, sir, you don't understand. I think it heard you.
Me.
The station, it wants us to go deeper, but I think we need to leave, sir.
Agreed, Destum. The way back, it won't let us through. Start searching for another way out.
Will help. There he is, Dr. Faris Bellisk. No power in the terminal, but there is a data spike. Curious.
He has a power conduit in his hand. Was he trying to take the terminal offline?
I'm not certain, but if we want answers, we'll need to do the opposite.
Such purpose in power, in raw strength, the tools of conquest and victory. But the fools who aspire to lead us sate themselves on the scraps of recognition the Emperor allows, when we could take everything.
He must have recorded this when he occupied the space station, at the advent of his rebellion.
He pretended to be so pragmatic, but he was no better than the Emperor. In the end, his only ambition was control.
A sinister intention, presented under the guise of the only path to true freedom. A model Sith.
As you were, a thrall to his whims, a slave to the never-ending pursuit of power that he would never grant. Like you, I thought I had the answers. I believed I walked a path of self-determination. I believed I could break the hold he had over us all. But I failed to...
Was he speaking to someone?
We'll never see victory. The infighting, the Republic, they are distractions, preoccupations, all to keep us from knowing what you knew. If all have power, then it is true strength that prevails. To lay the foundation of chaos necessary for such a thing to happen. How it must have hurt to have finally found the purpose for your work, only for him to...
What's happening?
Got you. Not quite as dead as we thought, unfortunately. More survey team members. They must have tried to escape deeper into the station.
Just the wreckage settling.
I feel a presence. Indistinct. Everywhere but faint. Another descent line. Perhaps someone from the team survived. Who activated the security systems?
Something is bothered by our presence.
Or someone. This will help. Here, this will help. This must be one of Vitiate's many vaults. It should have been securely sealed.
Something, or someone, wanted us to find this place. Malgus found a way inside.
Sometime after he escaped the Meridian Complex, by the look of things.
I've seen a device like this on Tatooine.
A Rakatan mind trap, designed to imprison a being's mind for hundreds of years, or even millennia. Perhaps Malgus sought someone inside the prison.
Can we find out who it is?
Yes, but not without risk. Whoever is inside this prison will wish to escape, and they will try to claim your body to do it. You must keep your mind strong. I will do what I can to protect you.
You are not him. The one who came before.
Him? You mean Malgus?
The one who deceives. The one who seeks a false dominion.
Darth Nul?
I am no one.
Not so. You left your mark on the galaxy. Someone will attempt to use your ideas in service of burning it down.
They cannot. He stopped it. Eradicated my work. The Emperor. His great punishment. He slaughtered my disciples. He corrupted my creations. But he could not break me. My mind. My mind, my most treasured possession, locked away. Useless.
Malgus, the one who came before, didn't seem to think so. He sought you out in here. What did he want?
To truly see the way of Jedi and Sith. The way they were. The way they are. The way they always will be. They deny, destroy, withhold the Force's gifts. He understood what must be done to design their doom, to free others of their manipulation.
Malgus is no liberator.
He will see potential fulfilled. His. Everyone's. It is the only way to be free. Freedom. I told him how to achieve it in exchange for... mine. A promise made. I answered his questions, yet I remain. A promise broken. Unless... he sent you. My liberation, what he promised. You will be my vessel.
I don't think so. But I could end your suffering before I go.
There is no end. Only deliverance. My work must be finished. The one who came before will do this. The scales must be unbalanced. The galaxy freed from its pair of shackles, from refusal and ruin. I would see it. I must.
We need to leave, now.
You have such strength, power. Share it with me.
This will help.
This is your purpose. Accept it. Embrace it. It's what must be done.
Your purpose. Accept it. Embrace it. My work must be finished. My work must be done.
Are you all right?
I don't share your expertise in the Force, but even I can see the chaos that will come from Malgus following in Nul's footsteps.
To say the least.
Everything Nul said. She really did build that machine to dismantle the Jedi and the Sith. And in the end, it destroyed her.
She may be dead, but her legacy isn't. As long as her holocron exists, someone could do what she failed to. If even Heta Cole was able to rebuild Nul's machine. After all of that, I feel even more uneasy about the fact that Malgus roams free once more.
Things could be more equitable without the Jedi and the Sith. Would it really be so terrible if the galaxy started over without them?
I won't deny that Darth Nul may have had some salient points. But if any of Nul's cryptic revelations are to be believed, this is not the way.
At any rate, we'd better get a move on. I can't shake this feeling that there's something we're missing.
Jakaya knows Shay's mindset better than anyone. Whatever information he can get from Bezric's interrogation, it will bring us one step closer to finding Shay. And hopefully Malgus. What about Ilum and Nul? All that we learn brings Malgus's goals into clearer focus. Have you given any thought to what information you'd like to pass on should anyone on the Dark Council ask for it?
There are too many unanswered questions for my liking. I don't want to involve them until we're standing on more solid ground.
The Empire won't be happy to learn they lost so many on the survey team in the pursuit of... what? Not a single clue that could help stop Malgus? This could make everything worse. It's encrypted, but I don't recognize the cipher. It isn't one of ours.
Answer it, but be ready to disconnect when I say so. No.
Darth Jadus.
Lana, get me origin coordinates for this transmission, now!
I'm trying, but... there's nothing to trace. It's a recording. Someone already loaded it into the console.
A droid in need of repairs. A mysterious call from someone in need of a protector. The paths were so clearly laid out before you. You did well to follow them. I was close to losing my patience. You now know what Malgus intends. Nul's machine, utilized on a grand scale, reawakening a connection to the Force in many. Enough to fundamentally disrupt the order of things, to overwhelm the Jedi and the Sith and their weakening grasp of control. And the hidden chain, their leader blind to all but her own desire to refashion the galaxy, are hastening toward making Malgus's vision a reality. But you and the young Jedi have taken the key, the piece of Darth Nul's machine required for its success or its failure, the holocron. It seems those who aid you are just as resilient. Once more, you interfere with something that is beyond your understanding. And once more, you will require my knowledge to guide you through it. You have a choice. We can continue this stalemate, this back and forth, never-ending disruption of plans. Or you can have a say in what is inescapable. You can heed my counsel and have control in what is to come. Consider carefully. I will contact you again.
Darth Jadus. Truthfully, he was the last person I expected to have a hand in this. And I'm not entirely certain there's any way of knowing just how involved he is. Do not underestimate him. You know better than anyone what he is capable of. He was formidable enough before his disappearance. Who knows how far his reach extends now?
This is not how Jadus operates. What is he playing at?
Anything, really. I know it's been a long time since you were made to deal with his games, but anything you can recall would be tremendously helpful.
You're right. He's had time to set up the board in his favor. But he can't hide forever.